Hello everyone, it's Mafia time.
Yeah!
Hello everyone, my name is Mackie and welcome to Mackie Really Reads. I'm so excited to do this Mafia Readathon. It's a 4-day readathon from the 4th to the 8th, the 5th to the 8th. Yeah, I have some books that I really want to read. I know for a fact I want to read Vows. I know I want to read Condemned to Love by Siobhan Davis. I'm not sure about the other books. I kind of want to read Ivan by Sophie Lark, but I also want to read The Enigma by Jodi Allen Lopez. I'm not sure how this readathon is gonna go. I don't know which books I'm gonna read, but I know I'm gonna start with Condemned to Love by Siobhan Davis. It's a forbidden romance, kind of like the heroine, I don't even know what her name is. She has a crush on her sister's boyfriend, and then they have a one-night stand, and then she gets pregnant. That's all I know. That's all I know, and I'm intrigued. I'm really intrigued. I love like forbidden romances, especially in a mafia. Normally, mafias don't really have forbidden romances. It's always arranged or marriage of convenience, but it's never really forbidden. So I'm excited for that. I love a forbidden romance. And then yeah, we're just gonna have to see what I read. I'm not sure, but I'm excited. I hope everybody is well, everybody is safe, and yeah, I'll see you all once I have something to say, obviously. Okay, bye. Hi everyone. Lighting isn't that good, but I just wanted to tell y'all, firstly, I keep hearing like sounds and stuff and I'm a bit freaked out, but it's the wind. You know, if you hear insects and stuff, it's outside. I have the windows open to get some breeze. It's a bit hot. But I just finished Condemned to Love by, I can say her name correctly, Siobhan Davis. There we go, Siobhan Davis. I just finished it, and I'm gonna give it 4.5 stars. This lighting is like really tripping me out a little bit. I don't know what's wrong with it, but okay, but I'll just do it for now. 4.5 stars. It was good. It was really long though. Like I just long books right now. I can't. It was really long. I think it was over 500 pages if I'm not mistaken, but it was still good. Like, you don't really get bored. It's a good mafia book. I wasn't really a fan of their romance. Like, I feel like they just kind of were in this relationship and they were engaged all of a sudden, even though it does span like a lot of years. Like, she had a crush on him when she was 13, he was 21. They didn't see each other for like 8 years. Then they had this one-night stand in Las Vegas, and then she got pregnant. They never saw each other again until 6-7 years later, and they start co-parenting, and she's like in love with her all of a sudden. I don't know, it was just, I feel like it just kind of changed a little bit. All of a sudden we're meant to kind of catch up with the fact that they were in love. It made no sense to me, but it was still a good mafia romance. I would recommend this one. It was so good. The characters that are introduced are just so amazing. I'm really short, if you haven't noticed. I'm really short. Let me try to sit up. The characters that were introduced are amazing. The characters, I just really want to read other people's books, like Natalia and the sister's name, what's her name? Serena. I know she has a book actually. There's 3 books in the series, so if you want to read like a nice series, I think this will be good. I don't know, judging from the first book, I would say go for it. But yeah, I'm gonna start with Violent Ends by Jessica Hawkins. This is the 2nd book in the White Monarch series, and White Monarch series, and I don't know how this lady is gonna pull this book off, because judging from the first book, literally, it's not a romance, because, I mean, no one's happy at the end, like, no one's happy in the end, like, no one's in a relationship. It's like, I would say it's a love triangle, but it's not a love triangle because she doesn't like the other guy, right? The brother. So there's two brothers, Cristiano. Damn, I think someone is coming for Daddy Luca's title. I think someone is, and I think it could be Cristiano. And there's Diego. So I'm gonna tell you this setup of this book and better lighting, because you know what, this lighting is tripping me out. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna start reading the book, and I hear my boyfriend coming up. He's gonna stop making noise. Okay, see you guys soon. Bye. Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Saturday, and if you can hear like banging and clanging, it's construction. There's always some form of construction in China. That's one thing that I learned. There's always some form of construction. Literally, you can walk out and the bus stop will be moved to somewhere else. It's a running joke, but it's a factual thing here in China. But I finished Violent Delights last night, and it left in a cliffhanger, and literally I want to read it, but I have to read Brutal Vows. But I'm this is a really good series. I really like it. Is it my first physical Hawkins? Is it? I don't know. I don't remember. Whatever. But I said I was gonna tell you about Mexican cartel, like this Violent Delights book. Even though I'm reading it, I read the second one, but I can't really explain it. Like, if I explain it to you, it's like giving it away to you guys, and it's like a love triangle, but it's not a love triangle because the other person, the hero, what's her name again? It's like a love triangle, but it's not a love triangle. The heroine is in love with, okay, there's two people. There's Cristiano and there's Diego. So Cristiano, at the beginning of the first book, Violent Delights, he's accused of killing Natalia's mom. So he runs away, you know, he's like banished or whatever, you know, he can't really live in Mexico. I think it's Mexico anymore. And then Natalia starts this relationship with Diego, which is Cristiano's brother. It is a forbidden relationship because he's like, oh, she's not a bodyguard, but he's like not second in command. He just kind of does stuff, you know. He's trying to get higher up in the ranking, but yeah, his dad, Natalia's dad, doesn't really like Diego. They don't really trust him. He's a shady character. He is just vile. He is disgusting, and to see him manipulate Natalia like that, it's just like, honestly, prison was made for you. You deserve to go to jail. You are a nasty person. He is nasty. Oh my word, he is so nasty. And the way he manipulates her in such a calculating manner, you almost believe it. And then you get Cristiano, who's like, well, if we really did care about you, you wouldn't be putting you in these circumstances. And then you're like, okay, that is true, you know. But it's so good, the world building. It's like Encanto, but make it mafia. It doesn't make sense, but it kind of gives me Encanto vibes. Like, it's vibrant. It's just, I don't know, I can't really explain it because I'm not Mexican or anything, so I don't want to like say the wrong things, but it's just beautiful. It just gives you Encanto vibes, you know, the colors and the just everything, the vibes of it is like Encanto, but mafia. Obviously it's a mafia book. But the second book left in a cliffhanger, and wow, it's amazing. I can't tell you what's going on because it'll give away the entire series, but I am Team Cristiano, and Natalia can be an idiot sometimes, you know. She can be an idiot, a true idiot sometimes. But anyways, I'm watching the reading sprints of, I think it's on Jess's channel. Yeah, I'm looking at Jess, Tori, Jessan. Is Jessan, am I saying it correctly? So I don't really say her name because I feel like I'm saying it incorrectly. In my head, I'm saying it correctly, but I'm not saying it correctly because when I say it, it's whatever. And Jen. So I'm gonna rewatch it and try to read Brutal Vows by Geissinger. I'm excited. This is the last book of this beautiful, beautiful series, and I'm sad, I'm happy, but like I don't want it to end, but it has to end, you know. We have Spider's book, which, why do we have Spider's book? Like, she's annoying. I was not happy with him in the last book with Riley. He was just acting like a weird possessive person. Like, she doesn't love you. Can you get over it, please, sir? Like, you're embarrassing yourself. Like, legit embarrassing yourself.
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
But anywho, I'm on chapter 5. Just had breakfast, and then I'm gonna try to finish Brutal Vows by the end of the day. It's like 402 pages. Guys, I just wanted to say that I am loving the tension between Spider and Raina. It's like, it's so good. It's like sexual tension. It's like, oh, this is what I like. This is just, these are the things that I like. It's not enemies to lovers. I wouldn't say the enemies because they don't really know each other. I mean, if you really do want to classify it as that, because I mean, they have rival families, but I mean, they don't hate each other, right? I love it. I'm not annoyed by Spider anymore. He's a good guy, but he was just so annoying in that book, man. So annoying. Like, go drink some water and get some sleep. You'll be fine. Ugh. Sorry, that's a saying in SA. Like, like, hambolala. There's just some things that we say in SA when you need to calm down. Like, go drink some water, like, cool off, and go get some sleep. But I love him. Why is my head this way? It just feels comfortable. And this arranged marriage, I don't know how this woman is gonna fall in love with Spider because she's such a strong character. I have no idea how she's gonna fall in love with him, but good luck, Spider. Good luck, my man. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. That's all I have for now. I'm gonna continue reading. Hopefully I'll be done. Oh Lord, please let me be done. It's a big book. It intimidates me. It really does intimidate me. But okay, goodbye. Hello everyone. It's day 4 of the Mafia Readathon. It's the last day. Just did a live show. Well, I didn't do it. I joined the live show with the co-host in the morning. But the day technically isn't over yet, so I'm still gonna finish this one book that I started it yesterday, but it's gonna be a quick read. It's like less than 300 pages, like 292 pages, I think, 272, somewhere there. So I was looking for something that is really, really unique. I'm in the kitchen. If you can hear some boiling, I'm making corn. Not making corn, cooking corn. You can't make corn, you can cook it. Yeah, I'm cooking corn because that's just what I want to eat. Yep. Literally every time I filmed, it was so quiet. It was so quiet. Now the kids are crying, everybody's out to play. It's very strange. Okay. One second. Okay, I'm back. Still boiling the corn. But I was saying, Oh hell no. Okay, I think I might just have to speak louder. This is kind of, it's not really unique, but it's an interracial romance. It's still a broad for romance. Because I was wanting something really different. I was looking for a Yakuza romance, but then I found some books that kind of Yakuza, and I found this author. So her name is Wright. This book that I'm reading is called Dirty Kisses. It's the first book in the Lion and Mouse series. Weird name, but it's okay. It's really good. So this girl, her name is Emily. She's black. She's from the Bronx, I think. Oh, Compton? I don't know. I'm not sure about that. But she is the washer. So that means she is kind of like the money person. Well, she isn't the money person, but she kind of takes his dirty money and makes it clean, like she puts it into businesses or something. I don't know the technicalities or how things are going around, but that's her job. Well, he tells her that's her job. She was just kind of doing her own stuff. She was a painter, and then there's a serial killer going around. Her brother is somewhat part of the mafia. So Casimir, that's the hero's name, he takes the brother, takes very loosely, and he tells Emily, if you don't stop washing for me, or clean this money for me, or whatever, I'm gonna kill your brother. So of course she does that, and they have this, literally just listen to my voice, they have this chemistry, and it is really hot. Yeah, I'm interested. I'm really intrigued. It's really short. I'll let you know how everything goes when everything is calm. Okay, goodbye. Guys, I just finished Dirty Kisses by Wright, and yes, I would recommend it again. I loved it. I loved the mystery, kind of like who is the killer. Let's find out who the killer is. I loved Emily. She's a strong character, and she's very resourceful and smart. Like, she's really smart, and she was, I think it's because like she lived in this sort of like mafia world where she kind of understood it. She knew how to get herself out of situations. She didn't need any help, and I loved how strong she was with Casimir. I loved how he kind of understood her. He kind of understood her addictions, and how to kind of like not manage it, but just like how to be with someone like her. I think it was really, I loved the mafia world that this book is set in, but the romance isn't like top tier. It's just like, I mean, you do kind of see them in love sort of, but it's not like the all-consuming love that, you know, you'll remember forever. But the world building of this mafia world is really amazing. The new like mafia rivals, you know, rivals I've never heard of. There was this Jamaican gang and serial killers, and it was just intriguing in that sense. Kind of like Mr. and Mrs. Smith, but interracial. It was really fun. I'm gonna give it 4 stars. Brutal Vows. I kind of don't have thoughts about Brutal Vows. Like, I mean, I do have thoughts, but it's just, it's not my favorite book, and I'm kind of like getting my thoughts about this. Okay, you guys are in a better position, but Brutal Vows, I don't know, it's just, I think I'm gonna have to reread it to truly appreciate the book for what it is. But I still don't think that it kind of lives up to Carnal Urges. I think Carnal Urges is the best book in the series, and then I would say Ruthless Creatures is the second best book. For me, that is. I think Brutal Vows, even though I really loved Raina is just, I think Raina is my favorite female character, which is strange considering like this book really isn't my favorite. I think it's because we saw Spider in the previous 3 books, and I think, wait, did we see one with the Screeches? No, in Cardinal Urges. We started seeing him in Cardinal Urges. And we kind of have this image of him in... He's just like not sick and in charge. He's just... I don't want to say like he doesn't ooze power or ooze control. But truly, he doesn't give me those vibes that Cage and Declan, even... what's his name? Starts with an M. Malachi? It's Malachi. Literally forgot his name. from Savage Hearts. I don't know. There's just something missing in this book. I'm not really sure. I can't really like pinpoint it, but I think it also has to do with the fact that they started getting together in the 50% mark, so we didn't really see them as a couple. The beginning of the book, he's supposed to marry her niece, but we do see them banter, which was funny. It was really good. I really loved the dynamic. Like, I think J.T. Geissinger does a really good job of developing a dynamic and sticking to that dynamic, because sometimes I feel like authors kind of give us the dynamic of enemies to lovers and just being challenging and being smart and funny with each other, like with the hero and the heroine, and then once they are together, they're just not like that anymore. But in this book, in the series actually, it's very much the same. Like, the same people they were from the beginning when they weren't together is the same people they are, which is something I really, really loved in the series. But this book, I don't know, man. I don't want to say it's Spider's fault, but it's Spider's fault. Raina is a strong character. I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't really pinpoint it, but I think in my wrap-up, I will have better thoughts. I might have to reread it and actually listen to the older book, because I had to physically read it. I think that kind of hampered my enjoyment of it as well, which doesn't make sense, but it does. I mean, if you know, you know. If you don't know, I don't know. I can't help you. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I hope this wasn't too long. I'm actually getting tired of talking now. Thank you so much. Tell me what kind of romance video you would like to see from me, or if it's a certain type of vlog, let me know. I'm here to entertain. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, and thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.